Dude, you suck at this game.
Whatever, man.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Sid Meier's Pirates. This is Awesome Sauce, and well, as if I don't already have enough games going, I thought I'd start a new one. I don't know how many of the old ones I'm going to go back to, but right now, this is what I'm doing. And I think before this some Chrono Trigger should have come out, so don't fucking complain, alright? And it's not like anybody will. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's just play some fucking pirates. Yeah? It began with a celebration. Pirates came and did a bad thing. Indebted for years to the Marquis de Montauban, a family's prosperity was soon to be restored. Their fleet was due to arrive on the morrow, carrying both their hopes and their salvation. They have really long toasts. But the celebration was befouled by an unwelcome guest. Arrgh! The Marquis himself arrived bearing ill tidings. The fleet had been lost, and the debt had come due. The family's property was seized, and they were pressed into bondage. It's kinky. But one of them would not be a slave. Ooh. The Marquis wants to stab me. And so it was that the brave young scion escaped his family's fate, swearing to save them and one day avenge the Marquis's foul deed. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that properly, by the way. Not that it matters that much. Now grown to his full measure, the young adventurer began his quest to find his family and restore their fortune. Seeking passage to the new world, you inquire at the local public house. I think the dudes in this game look really dumb. Look at that guy's stupid grin. Oh, lordy. Okay. Let's see. Dipper the pirate. Yes. We're gonna go with Apprentice, because I've played this before, but I was like starting out at the easy difficulty, because why not? I'm gonna go ahead and say skill at fencing, because I prefer to capture ships rather than blow them up. It's just my, my choice there.
You need to sign on as part of a crew.
The French? The Spanish? The Dutch? The English? Clearly the French, not because of this guy. This creepy dude over here with that rape face going here. Honestly, everybody has a bit of a rape face going. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But the French, believe it or not, have the finest ladies. They're also the most difficult to dance with, but who cares? What I'm saying is I've played this a little bit before. Hey, Martinique. Yeah, I just got this game recently. Well, I got it during the summer, and I played it a bit. It's really, really fun. It's a fun game. I always wanted to play this, but I never got a chance to buy it. I don't know why. I just kept on, like, putting it off. But the French trading post of Martinique, brimming with wealth. Merchants from this town yawn while they're doing voices for some reason. Often have a lot of sugar for sale. Oh my god. Okay. Talk with the governor. Oh, that's an ugly ass governor.
My dear Mr. Dipper, please come in.
I don't know why it sounds like he's just an old man.
You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish and perfidious the English. And suddenly I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm pleased to offer you a letter of marque, which authorizes you to plunder and sink the ships of our enemies. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, so I'm gonna get a map. English city of Barbados. Alright. So my job is to blow up the English. Au revoir, Mr. Lindipiao. Au revoir, Mr. Fatso. Fatty 2x4. What I'm saying is the French ladies, man. It's the ladies. The French ladies. Alright, let's go ask around at the tavern. Yes, welcome aboard, mateys. I tend to keep my crews around 100. But, you know. Oh, yes, thank you. Let's see, San Barnabas. Well, at least I know where to go. Northeast of Trinidad. There's San Barnabas. I mean, that's pretty... Pardon me. That's a pretty easy landmark to follow. Let's talk to the... yeah. This person here. Captain Kidd, the third most notorious pirate in the Caribbean, sails out of pirate haven Mad Dick's Bones. Mad Dick's Bones. Thanks for the information, man. That was helpful. Hey, you see that chick? She's pretty hot, right? Let's see. I always like to carry about 10 months worth of food, but that's just me. That leaves me with very little room for other things, but if I hire more crew or defeat a ship, which I plan to do very soon. For example, this guy. He's returning to Barbados. I can immediately attack him because they do that for you. I do that for you and make it nice and easy. So, like I said, my favorite thing to do, and for some reason the wind is constantly going to the east. I don't know why, it never changes. It's not very realistic, but I don't like to blow up the ship, because then I don't have to damage it, right? I can run into them, and as you see, these guys immediately surrender. Some of them don't, you have to go on a sword fight, but at least you get to keep the ship. And then you get 16 more sailors. You can defeat, you know, more dudes. You get all their stuff, too. They have sugar. They have sugar. Sugar. Lots of sugar, 6 guns, 10 tons of spice. And you can sell all this stuff at different places. They have no hull damage or anything, so I'm going to keep that ship. And this is a, what is it? It's got 83 tons worth of space. The smaller ships are more maneuverable. My favorite ship is the Queen Anne's Revenge, which is a, I forget exactly what type of ship it is, but yeah, that's what I would prefer. But you get this, it increases your space a lot more. So I always think it's in your best interest to have a lot of ships, and then just pilot them with a skeleton crew, so that you can have more space, you know, for stuff. Right now we got 829 gold, and what? Whoa, hey, yes, no, sail away, no, sail away. Alright, now we got that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. It's probably not the best idea. I could probably trade it somewhere for a better price, but I'm too impatient for that. Let's see, 6 gold for sugar. The price of spice is pretty good though, so I'll sell all that. We still got enough food, pretty much. Luxury is 22 gold. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then see, that increases my wealth. So the object here is to get rich the pirate way, and it's super fun. Ooh, an English smuggler. Let's beat they asses. Yeah. The Revenge. I like the name of the ship. And see, the nice thing about these sloops is that they're really maneuverable, so it's easy to avoid enemy fire. But see, this is a situation where you would get into a fight, and it teaches you how to do it. It makes it easy enough for you at the beginning. But once you get into the higher levels, they make it harder. And see, I'm using a mouse because I'm a wimp. But I like to
thing that's really good to do is taunt them, because that'll give you the upper hand. It makes it easier for you to hit them on subsequent turns, essentially. Come on, man. Also makes them less likely to do anything. Come on, man. Let's fight. Hello. See, I just got 2 moves in right there because I taunted him, so it's a pretty good advantage getter. Oh, sweet. Alright, so check it out. Your food will preserve longer. So, like, certain ships you get will have people that you need, like a doctor or this guy who can make barrels that we can preserve the food in. So, every time you defeat a ship, you not only get an extra ship for your stuff, you also get the chance of picking up, like, somebody really helpful who's going to make your crew better and make your stuff last longer. The only problem is if you can last a really, really long time, it gets to be a little bit of a problem because your people will start mutinying, and I'm not really very good at stopping that from happening. But yeah. Anyway, that's good. Yeah, and no damage once again. So we got another sloop. You can also sell ships. So I just think it's more economical just to take the ship over. Ram them and then take their stuff. Why not? The Spanish governor of Trinidad may be inclined to give you a promotion. So, you can also play both sides against the middle. So if I want to join the Spanish Navy, they'd be all for it. I would just need to find a Spanish port in order to do that. Now, we're gonna go to Barbados. Hopefully, I don't really think there's anything in Barbados for me right now. But, that was the mission. Also, Captain Kidd. Maybe we should go get Captain Kidd in this episode. And, let's see. Captain Kidd's treasure, which is next to San Barnabas. Yeah, this guy's running away like a bitch. Come on, man. What? What? What you want? Anyway, I think it's super fun. It's a little, it's a little simplistic, I guess, but I don't know, I feel like there's some, there we go. See, I'm pretty close enough, I guess. Alright, let's find another English sloop. I think there's some intricacies to it that make it a lot of fun. It's not an action game, yeah, I got hit. Do I have chain shot? Yeah, I do. Chain shot's good because it damages the mast, but it's also... Grape shot's the best, I think, if you're wanting to capture a ship. Because you can... Chain shot will destroy the mast, whereas grape shot will get rid of some of their dudes, which will make it easier for you to take the ship over. See, I'm taking damage. It's not good. All right, Arrrrghhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhhh, bitch. And he's pretty slow too. Eventually, once you move up to the next level, you get a choice of weapons to use that have different, advantages to them. So it's nice. And you can do quite a few things. I mean, it's not just one or two things. You get a chance to do 2 different things. For example, if they're carrying a longsword, usually that'll be slower, and you get a chance to do a couple more actions in between because their moves are so slow. Welcome aboard, lads. You also have to be aware that, eventually you're going to have to divide your plunder once you get enough money. And if you have too many crewmen, they'll be pissed off about how small their take is. So the more crewmen you have, the more money you have to get before you can make your men happy with the amount of stuff they're getting. Alright. Let's see, now I got a bunch of ships. I have 2 sloops. There's way too many sloops. So I'm going to go over here and sell some of my sloops. I think so. We'll probably move on to getting the treasure next time. But let's see here. Still good price for spice, but I don't have any spice. Luxury's definitely a good price for that. Sell all of that. All of that. So, luxuries. Oh man, he's got no more money for
buying my stuff. What a lame-o. Let's see. Oh, more dudes. See, I got a crew of 80. It's only 5 dudes. You can always use a few more guys. It gives you the advantage on shipboard fights. Iron scantlings. Cool. Useful. Ah, this guy, I forgot. Yeah, this is good. This is a good thing to get, because it'll increase your favor with the chicks. Thank you. Spent a bunch of money on it, but... The Adventure Galley. In Mad Dick's Bones. Alright, time to leave. Except not. Gotta go to the shipwright. Apparently the Revenge has no damage right now. Yeah, the Ocean Bark. The Dolphin, pretty good shit. But if you ever need to use it, you want to upgrade your ships as much as possible. Oh crap, I sold it. I didn't mean to do that. God dang it. I'm gonna have to keep these crappy sloops. Dang it. Son of a motherless goat. At least I can upgrade it with chain shot. That pisses me off. Okay. See, I've still got about 2,000, and you can also check to see how much plunder you can divide at a certain point, but at the moment we've got, the governor wants to see me. Ah, yes. You recently captured an English sloop and captured the English Ocean Bark. Excellent, the king will be pleased. And I am promoted to the rank of captain. Yes, my estate that I can never visit. And, of course, the French ladies. You gotta do this dancing minigame, which is kind of stupid, but... If they like you enough, you know, they'll introduce you, and eventually you'll go to the ball with them at some point, which is good enough, I suppose. But... Oh, I got my first fame point. I'm famous. Aha! English smuggler. Ah, brigantines. Those are good ships. Those are good ships. Let's fight this bitch. You want to have something that's maneuverable so you can get away from those shots. That maneuverability. What it's all about. Let's pull up alongside and defeat these bitches. Bam! Bam! The first level of the game is pretty simple. It's easy. It's easy to get in 2 things at a time, but the fights get faster as you go along, and you want to just do one thing because you can get confused. When you get confused, you start getting flustered and mess up. Yes, you can also buy upgrades for your armor and stuff. Do we have enough room for more dudes? I guess we're gonna have another ship again. Alright. There we go. 12 of the crew to take over the brigantine. Let's take all that. It's food and guns. Luxuries. I can go back to Martinique and sell those. Alright, let's one more time. There we go. Trade with the merchant. And get rid of hopefully most of these this time. Jerk didn't have enough money last time. That's totally his fault, right? I got enough for 20 months worth of food, so I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end it here though. It's been a bit. I don't want these episodes to go too long. We spent quite a bit of time on the intro cutscenes, but for now I think this is good, so thank everybody for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time on this game, yeah.